Come with me as I seemingly take every mode of transportation as I try to leave Nicaragua in order to get to Costa Rica. And did this flight negate the rest of my trip? This is day 147 to 151 of going from the Arctic to the Antarctic without flying. When falling off the scooter I used in Ometepe Island, I ended up damaging it and had to pay $120 on my way out. On a long trip like this, sometimes you just have to accept defeat and know that these small losses are kind of inevitable. I have a really ambitious goal of going from Ometepe all the way to San Jose in Costa Rica, which involves taking a boat to the mainland, a taxi from the terminal to the main bus station. Unfortunately, I ended up not finding a bus taking to the border, so I got myself a hostel for the night in this very popular tourist town called San Juan del Sur. Most people that visit use this town as a hub for different surfing areas that are around. I just ended up using the few hours I had in the day to just walk around this quaint, very laid-back town. I found this hole in the wall the following morning, serving typical dishes for about $3. I then started my journey to the border in some absolutely deathly buses.
In this packed bus, there's no windows open. Absolutely. How are you doing, bro?
Dead.
And then after 2 buses totaling 2 hours and about $2 total, I made it to Peñas Blancas and boarded this coach bus headed to San Jose, Costa Rica. The ride cost me $16 and was supposed to take around 7 hours, but both the Nicaraguan and Costa Rica borders took a lot longer than I expected. An hour and a half wait and $4 got me out of the Nicaraguan side, and the Costa Rican side ended up only taking about 30 minutes and was super simple to get through. Once back on the road, everything was super smooth. The views were very nice. One of the things I've loved about busing through Central America is that they always have stops for food and they're usually very affordable. And the coach bus was extremely comfortable throughout the ride. And 7 hours later, we were at the terminal in San Jose. Took a taxi to the center of town with some new friends I made on the bus. But the following morning, even though I was in a new city, I only had one thing on my mind: the camera that I had to leave in El Salvador. Due to the size and weight of it, I couldn't find any carrier to ship it to me at a reasonable price. So I decided to eat a bit. Then I walked around and thought about it, and then I made a decision. I'm starting to realize how crazy what I'm doing is now. I'm literally about to catch a flight for 5 p.m. It's only about 11, but I need to be there 3 hours early, and the airport's an hour away from the city. And then right after that, I'll probably be in San Salvador for one night. Then I need to leave at around 7 a.m. the following morning to catch a flight right back here. Thankfully, it was super easy to get to the airport and pass security. I decided to use my credit card perks to access the BAC lounge, which was super big, had a really nice view of the city, and the food was really good for anyone who cares to come here someday. And I know what the million-dollar question is: does this not negate the rest of your trip? So I went and checked the rule book. In section 23E subsection 2, it states that a flight taken for emergency purposes and that does not help in gaining